Good Sunday morning, everyone, from B.S. Lewis Flat Dispersed camping area outside of Torrey, Utah. We've been here since Wednesday. We've just been kind of laying low and hanging out. The first couple of nights, couple of days, it was dead quiet, empty, nobody here. Of course, it's Memorial Day weekend, so the parking lot has filled up. It's not really a parking lot, but I'll give you all a glimpse of that on the way back from my little walk. But we've enjoyed it. It's a beautiful spot. Good for several days, unless you're like us, and then it's several days. We like to stop and park and decompress and enjoy our time and not be in a rush. And that's kind of what we've done here. Caught up on a few things that we needed to get caught up on, some truck cleaning, organization, and that kind of nonsense. But I try not to bore you all to death with pulling everything out of the truck and showing you what I've got and putting it all back in. So it's not really that exciting. So anyway, Mrs. C, there's Mrs. C this morning, y'all. She's doing well. She's done her morning meditation and scripture reading and kept us in God's good graces. And there's Bruno over there, y'all. He's protecting us from the neighbor's dogs who have come over several times to play, but he keeps running them off. So anyway, I think he thinks he's protecting us. But Bart and Arnie, we're doing well. We're headed on up into Utah tomorrow, Memorial Day. Heading on further up into Utah. And we'll stop at a campground. What's the name of the campground? Fremont Indian Museum and Campground, something like that. Anyway, we're going to go up there for a couple of days, spend some time. I got to get some work done on the truck, servicing, just oil and tires rotation, all that stuff. I'm going to get it done in Richfield. So, but right now, I just wanted to say good morning and take y'all for a little stroll. I'm going to head off over here a little bit where we like to walk around and kind of do a loop around the area. I'll try to keep as many campers out of it as possible because I try to respect their privacy. We've got kids. I tried to get out this morning before the kids show up because there's a lot of them, and they enjoy their space, and I try not to invade it, so they don't bother invading mine, but I try not to invade them. They're kids. Mrs. C says they're kids, and that's all cool. You know, we don't have a problem with that. They're funny. They're fun to watch. It's fun. It's even more fun to watch Mom and Dad try to chase them before they head off the cliff, but anyway. Anyway, I'm going to head out for a walk. I just want to say good morning. Mrs. C, you got anything for...
Good morning. Enjoy your walk.
Oh, thank you. Anything for them?
No.
No? Okay. Mrs. C says no. She's going to snub y'all. See y'all in a little bit.
Anybody.
Oh, okay. We'll see y'all in a little bit from my walk. And how about this spinning sound effect? There you go. All right. All right, y'all, let's go for a walk. See you in a little bit, Mrs. C.
Bye.
All right, got my coffee. Bye, Bruno. We'll see you in a little bit. I'm taking my coffee with me, so y'all know it ain't going to be a long walk. We're going to head out this way and see what kind of trouble we can get into.
Last time it was 6 miles.
Last time, what was it? An impromptu walk ended up being 6 miles. So we're not doing that this morning because all I got is a cup of coffee. So I'll be back. But this is part of B.S. Lewis Flat Road Dispersed camping area. This is not. I mean, there's a lot of fire rings out here. Apparently a lot of the locals or whatever come out here and build fires on the flats. It's a beautiful area though. I mean, it's very scenic. A lot of people in and out, but a lot of people have come in and stayed for 3 or 4 nights. It's fun watching people try to squeeze larger campers into smaller areas. We're thankful for our truck camper. I think I'll head down. I may head down the hill here a little bit. I don't know. Down into the wash or river or valley or canyon or whatever the heck you want to call this down here. I did some cleanup there yesterday, or the day before yesterday. There's Mrs. C. Hi, Mrs. C. We'll probably head down into the canyon here in a little bit, do some exploring. If you look You can look behind us. When we got here, you see them all down there. That's a big parking lot. When we got here Wednesday, there was nobody. It was us. We were on this camping spot here, and that was it. That's all the people that were here. But we have filled up over the weekend, which is okay. I mean, when you come camping on a holiday weekend at a free spot, dispersed camping, you kind of have to expect stuff like that. And we're okay with it. We got the truck and camper so we could go out and get away from that. But sometimes we don't mind hanging out amongst that. Like I said, we're headed out of here tomorrow. Gonna head out to Fremont, up near Richfield, campground camping, doing some more exploring into Utah, and then heading into Nevada to Great Basin National Park, and then on up from there to Oregon. Gonna spend some time in Oregon, exploring, learning our way around. We've never been there. Then up into Washington. We're pretty excited about this summer's travels. We hope you'll join us. But for now, I'm going to turn y'all back around so you can see this beautiful camping location. It has been surprisingly quiet with all the extra campers. On the other side of the ravine is also camping. It's all BLM. Matter of fact, there's a camper right out there. I don't think you can see them very well behind that tree, but there's one out there. And all back up in here is also camping. Well, I may try to do some exploring down in there a little bit. I don't know. Got my coffee cup, so I don't have a stick to help me with my stability. But you never know. We might give her a shot. I found out the other day when I went to do my editing and video, putting my video together from Valley of the Gods, that strapping the camera to my chest and just walking aimlessly is not for me. I didn't get a lot of good footage, or not a lot of footage that I'm happy with, and it went on forever. I had 2.5 hours, which I know is not a lot for a lot of YouTubers and creators, but for me it's a lot. 2.5 hours of non-stop video that I had to edit down to 30 minutes. And for me, that's a pain in the booty. Anyway, enough of that. I also wanted to point out this area is extremely clean. We came out to almost no trash. There were a few things that obviously, because of the wind situation out here, had blown over into the ravine. We went down and got them, cleaned it up, and but I'm just telling you, folks out here take care of their land. Very, very impressive. Some of the rock formations out here are just, I'm not sure what kind of stone this is. I don't know if it's sandstone, but it amazes me how it's worn. And also, I'm sitting here looking and going, well, at one point, all those slabs that are laying down there were not down there. They were up there. So, in what instant will this stuff fall, collapse? Will it do it with me on it? Hopefully not. Also wanted to point out that today is our 1 year, not our Nomad anniversary, but it's our 1 year truck camper anniversary. We've been in Barton Arnie for a year now. And I'm telling you what, it has been a fantastic rig. We're extremely happy with it. Very satisfied with the Cirrus 820 truck camper. Very satisfied with the F350 truck. And it's gotten us places we probably shouldn't have went, and gotten us anywhere we've wanted to go so far. Mississippi's kind of put a damper on a few of the places that I've tried to get to, which I understand when you are traveling in your house, your home, you don't want to destroy it right off the bat. So I figure we'll wait another year or two before we start getting too crazy. But we are enjoying it. It's a great setup. Modifications we've done, the changes we've made have made it very personal and very functional for us. We carry 45 gallons of water with us now, as opposed to the 33 that comes with it. Great tank capacity, we haven't had any trouble with that. Black we don't use. We got the compost wood in there now, and we can stay out pretty much indefinitely. We got the Berkey water purifier filter. Our purifier filter, people will argue, but whatever, it doesn't matter. People argue about anything. Purifier / filter that works fantastic. We don't drink out of the tank, but we use it for everything else. And a few other mods. We're fixing to get a new mattress. The mattress that came with it has been satisfactory. We put a topper on it right off the bat. And we haven't had a whole lot of problems. Excuse me, I have a habit of going we haven't had a lot of problems with it. There were no complaints, but we're ready to upgrade to a nicer mattress. We're gonna see what we can find. We gotta get the measurements. It's kind of a quirky. We're trying to get away from the RV size mattress, but I don't think we're gonna be able to. But anyway, that's probably our next change. It's not really an upgrade, it's just a change. We are also doing a lot of prep work next summer. This summer we're just doing the Pacific Northwest, spending some time exploring Oregon, Washington, Idaho. And then next summer we're going to take our Alaska trip. We're doing a lot of prep work for that. We're going to go up there and spend probably an extended amount of time in Alaska, and then we're going to drive up the Yukon up to Tuktoyaktuk, the Arctic Ocean. So we're doing some prep work for that trip as well while we're on this summer vacation. Not vacation, this summer loop. We'll hit, we'll do as much time in Alaska as we can. We got some prep work we got to do for that still. I got to get a front receiver hitch, and as much as I don't like generators, I carry one for emergencies, and I want to get it mounted to the front so I can keep I can use the storage box in the back. For other things, I got to get a second spare. Actually, I'm just going to carry a tire. I'm not going to carry a spare the whole set. I'm just going to carry a tire. Anyway, let's continue our walk and shut up a little, talk a little less, do a little more walking. We're just walking aimlessly. We are and again, I will say, I always watch for reptiles. See lots of lizards. Somewhere up over the top of this and over the top of the next one is the camping area. I gotta find my way back over there. Y'all come along. Landscape is amazing. Very beautiful. So where do we want to go up at? See if we can find a spot. There's a spot over here. Let's go on down a little bit further before we head up. Yeah, I know we're walking in circles. I do that a lot. Alright, we came up over that ridge. There was a fifth wheel in front of us, so I stopped and turned. We'll head back over this way. I think we're headed back towards the campground now. I didn't want to do a lot of walking. I just want to give y'all a quick look-see of the area. Instead, I'm trying to keep from coming right up into a camper's front door. I think we're walking right back towards Bart and Arnie now. Head back over this. There we go. There. We just kind of did a circle. If I look right behind me, Bart and Arnie's right up there over the top of the hill. Shameless plug. Da-da-da. Anyway, over here, I'm gonna take y'all down to the road that comes up the hill to where we pulled up to the campground. Try to do it with as little intrusion into people's privacy as possible. Not that you have a lot of privacy out here. And all out through here are the fire rings, and folks, they are clean. I mean, there's the embers and the charcoals from the previous fires, but they're not full of trash. None of them. But anyway, we're gonna head up over the top of this hill right here. I think this is where I normally go over. Very impressed with the people who camp out here. There's a little travel trailer. This is the farthest back camping location that we could get to on this road. We didn't take it because we couldn't get level there, but it's a nice spot. And this folks, is Beas Lewis Flat Road on Memorial Day weekend. I don't know if it's like this every weekend, but on a Memorial Day weekend, this is what it looks like. When I picked this spot to stop, I completely forgot that it was Memorial Day weekend. But there's another road that goes down. You see it down here? It goes out, up, over here. And there was a van up there this morning, or yesterday. I don't see it now. And then we were going to take this spot down here, but it had folks in it when we got here. But it's a beautiful view. And we've gone back around full circle. There's Mrs. C catching some sun, Bart and Arnie. And we're gonna plug in this solar panel if it hadn't already been done. No. Get it plugged in. This is for our anchor. We keep it plugged in back here. And it charges it up. I know it's not an optimal angle and all that crap, but it works fine. Right, Bruno? Oh, Mrs. C's gonna plug it in for us. Let's record this action moment. Wait a minute, there she goes, folks. Dun, dun, dun. Good job, Mrs. C. All right. And we're gonna call that it for this walkabout. Short one, nothing spectacular. This is a beautiful area. I recommend it, especially if you're doing a night or two. For a Memorial Day weekend, yeah. Get here Wednesday, park like we did, because here, y'all, check this out. When we sit here and look this way, nobody else is here. It's just us. We have to strain to look around over here. Now, we can see these guys down here in this parking lot. But for the most part, out here, it's just us.
It's all about how you face the camera.
It's all about how you face the camera, folks. All right, Bruno. Bruno, say goodbye. Bye, Mrs. C. See y'all tomorrow morning, I guess. We'll probably do a little short one driving out of here. I mean, it's like a half a mile, if that, down the road to the highway. And then we're gonna head on to Fremont. So we'll see y'all from the road, or from Fremont, possibly. Anyway, bye. Enough babbling. Bye, Mrs. C.